Zombie apocalypse.
Hello and welcome back, my little goblins, or welcome if you're new. Today we are going to be playing Velvet Heartbeats. This is a Yuri visual novel that you can find on itchio. I'll have the link for it in the description if you'd like to play it for yourself. But you play as a rookie attorney who, is being thrown into their first solo case, which ends up so happening to be a murder case. And so, it's gonna be normal, right? Nah, the defendant flirting up a storm, evidently. So, are we gonna be able to keep it professional and solve the case? That's the true question. Anyways, let's just get straight into it, lovelies. These are the memoirs of a lawyer who was never very good at her job. They tell the story of the first case she took on herself, as well as the first case she ever lost. Downtown Downfall City Detention Center Waiting Room, June 13th of 2001. LaGroff, your defendant is done processing. We're releasing her to you now. Oh, thank you, sir. She's out on bail already? That's odd. So you're my lawyer this time. Good. I like 'em when they send me the cute ones.
She's pretty, SpongeBob.
Oh, what the? Yes, Miss Wong. I'm Courtney LaGroff, the attorney from Nero and Nero. If you'll please come with me, a car is waiting outside to take us to your office. Facts of the case. The murder took place in downtown. The cause of death was blood loss due to several gun wounds in the abdomen of the victim. This is pretty common summary for Downfall City, but this case is different. The victim was Irene Faust, the chief of police of DCPD, and the woman who would later be charged with her murder turned herself in. Would be this woman, Sarita Wong, a semi-notorious private investigator with a lot of rumors surrounding her. The final nail in the coffin. The victim's body was found just a few feet away from Wong's office, right and wrong investigations. After being investigated, the office was found to contain hidden files for an investigation on Chief Feist. It's cut and dry. They're gonna throw the book at her. Nobody would be dumb enough to take this case. Except me, apparently. The law firm I worked for, Nero, received a letter requesting her defense. And as the newest instated attorney on staff, I was the one stuck with the case.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
So now I'm taking a suspicious criminal to a bad neighborhood to look for clues for an impossible case, and she's flirting with me, I guess. Day 1. Downtown Right and Wrong Investigations Office, June 13th of 2001. Home sweet home. Before we go any further, Miss Wong, I need to ask you. Did you do it? What does it matter? You're going to get me off, aren't you?
No. Well, yes.
I don't know how I feel about the way she's looking at me when she uses that phrase. Well, it matters to me a lot, actually. I'd like to know if you can be honest with me. I'm an open book, Miss Lawyer, so no, I didn't do it. Happy? Why is the screen pink? Yes, I guess that's true. This will probably come off as strange, but ever since I was a little girl, I kinda had this sixth sense where I could intuitively feel people's heartbeats. Growing up, I learned how to use it to tell when people are lying. It's more accurate than the average police lie detector test, but it's stressful, always knowing what people are thinking, so I never really tell anyone I can feel it. Well, I guess you can show me around your office a little. Have at it, Miss Lawyer. You'll need to carry out investigations in order to proceed. Click on the magnifying glass icons to search an area and collect evidence. When all evidence from the area is collected, click Finish Investigation to complete the segment.
Let us investigate.
Okay, easy enough. Okay, now we can actually take a good look at the background here. I did see when I was looking at the game on itchio that it's all hand done by the devs. Like they digitally drew it. This is gorgeous. I love the colors, and yep, this is just okay. I need to stop getting distracted. Actually, okay. This is the murder victim. Eesh. There's pictures of her from just minutes before her death. So, prior to the murder, you were investigating the chief of police? Have you been hired to do that? I was, but no. It was for my personal purposes.
Interesting.
Again, the pink. So we're reading her heart. Okay. Was there something specific you were looking for? Not really. I just like to be thorough about my surroundings. She didn't tell me the full truth just now, but I have a feeling I won't be able to force it out of her. Irene's file added to the record. Okay, we got like a receipt here. This is a receipt for the jewelry counter at Deluxe Department Store in Midtown. Do you like going shopping, Miss Lawyer? No, not really. I can see that. Hey! What's that supposed to mean? I'm just not some ditz who has nothing better to do, okay? Don't get so flustered, Miss Lawyer. I'm okay with tomboys.
Wow.
I'm saving this receipt, but only as evidence. Receipt added to record. Alright. Is this ring yours, Miss Wong? I'm holding onto it for someone, but if he had his way, it would be how about you, Miss Lawyer? You don't wear a ring. No, I don't. I mean, I'd like to, it's just that I'm still finalizing the details. I'm sort of engaged to the Nero's son, but there's not a ring or a date or anything. Why am I telling her all this? Oh my, that's one way to move up at the company. It's not like that. Ugh, now I regret it. Ring added to record. Yeah, so that's everything here. So we're gonna finish our investigation. That's probably all we'll find here. There's a knock. Rita! 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 You do know you're not supposed to be causing trouble for us anymore, right? Miss Lawyer, this is my associate, Jet. Oh, is that right, Rita? Associate? Hello, sir. I'm Courtney LeGroff, the lawyer assigned to Miss Wong's case. Right. So you're the one they got. You are going to take care of our princess, are you not? Here, take it. You're helping me out. So it's the least I can do. And if you do not, I would have to wonder how good at this whole thing you are, right? Right. Jet's money added to record. Well, I need to be going. I have much work to do, thanks to our Rita. Do your best for me, little girl, and we'll be keeping an eye on you. So, that's who sent us the letter, I assume? Well, he probably didn't personally lick the stamp. You don't seem to like him very much. And you love your boss? Well, that's different. I'm supposed to be honest with you, aren't I? Because I don't think there's very much different about us at all. That's a scary thought. Downtown Downfall Turnpike, June 13th of 2001. Excuse me, ladies, you wouldn't happen to be involved with Chief of Police investigation, would you? I'm sorry, but I'm not at liberty to Yeah, that's us. No, we appreciate your willingness to cooperate, you see. Around here in downtown, this is Sugarwara clan's turf, my turf. And I always make it my business to know what happens on my turf. So that's obviously a lie. We're at your disposal, Chief. No, good girl, but don't think you can pull one over on old man Goro. How about this? The two of yous and me and my men, we can freely exchange information. We'll tell you what we know, long as you tell us what you know. Okay, so night of the murder. Chief, were any of your men in the neighborhood the night of the murder? Always, my dear. Thing of it is, they didn't see or hear anything out of the ordinary. I see. So, they hadn't seen Chief Feist? Trust me, my dear. If that old brute wanted to show herself to my men, she woulda. She didn't want to be noticed that night. I'd bet anything on it. Okay, your turf? So, all of downtown is your territory? You really don't know, Miss Lawyer? All of downtown, the casinos and stores in Midtown, the courts and politicians in Uptown, it's all the Sugawara clan. No, your lady friend is pretty smart. That's impressive. Probably wouldn't love it if I said it was depressing. Is it hard to keep track of so much? It works like it always has. The money, the guns, the girls, families always handled it. Even when those little upstarts like those Heaven's Eyes thugs try to get a piece, we can always swat them down. So it's no problem for old man Goro. I can tell he thinks he's telling the truth, but he's only lying to himself. I think that's it. Thank you, sir, for all your help. Well, I can't let you think it's for free now. Just answer me this one thing. Did either of you do it? No. No. No, then I guess that's all the business we need to do. Ring, ring, ring. Yeah, I'm here with them now. Yeah, they'll do. No, the short one needs some grooming and the skinny one needs some taming, but they'll do fine. Right, I'll be right there. Well, thank you for your time, ladies. Here's my card if you ever need me. Sugawara clan card added to the record. Okay, nice. Why do I suddenly feel sick? Welcome to my world, Miss Lawyer. I couldn't sleep at all that night. These dangerous men, this impossible case, and something about this woman. It all kept swirling in my head, keeping me up. Day 2. Midtown Deluxe Department Store, June 14th of 2001. Thank you for meeting me, Miss Wong. You're still just so formal. Don't you want to call me something more familiar, Miss Lawyer? What does she want me to say? Baby? How about just Sarita? I was hoping for something more like baby, you know?
Oh, okay.
How did she... So I asked you to meet me at the store today because I wanted to look into the receipt we found in your office yesterday. It's not impossible for a random receipt to blow in, but for a case like this, I'd rather leave no stone unturned. Hold it. Oh no, who are you?
Who are you?
Detective Vance Scara, DFPD. The store is now under police jurisdiction and we don't need mousy lawyers skittering around. I'm sure you can understand. See, Miss Lawyer, I told you you needed a shopping spree. Why is that your problem with this? Please, ladies, there's no need to bicker around me. I can give you both attention. I just can't have you disrupting my crime scene.
Ew.
I mean, not that a crime happened here. Maybe getting answers from this guy is gonna be easier than I thought.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
So, Deluxe Department Store, what about it? Do you ever come to the store, Detective Scara? I'll just pretend you didn't ask me a thing like that. However, I have heard that they've been selling better brands lately thanks to all the foreign investment. Oh, what do you mean by foreign investment? Hong Kong, I hear. Yes, as I hear it, when the store started going under, a firm from overseas bought out a lot of it. Then they were able to rebrand from cheap, musty retailer to a slightly higher end department store. I still wouldn't be caught dead buying anything here, but good for them. Wait, how'd I let him sidetrack me talking about clothes?
Shiz. Oh my god, shiz.
Jewelry counter? Do you know anything about the jewelry counter here? Yes, not that any of my jewelry would be sold there. The way I hear it is their jewelry is the hottest department these days. Man, this guy is a better gossip than he is a cop. So, their jewelry's popular? Yes, we've been seeing lots of these Singlet rings lately. Wait, we? As in the police? Ah, well, yes, but not to say that means anything about the case. What the? Irene Feist, I think. Excuse me. Did you know the murder victim in the Wong trial? Ah, you're still here? Admittedly, my eyes often don't register off the rack. Why do I feel Sarita looking at me? So, the Wong trial? Ah, what about it? Of course I know Chief Feist. She was my commanding officer when I was fresh out of academy and appointed me to the homicides division when she was made chief. She was like a wonderful mother to me. She even called me by many lovely pet names. Loser, because she knew I hated losing. Worthless, because my value to her was beyond price. And maggot, because I was always growing under her tutelage, and because she was asked to stop using similar words that rhyme.
All right, well, cool it with the laughing.
I think I get the idea. And that's why I'll do anything in my power to put the floozy behind bars. I think that's it. Okay, ladies, thank you for the chit-chat, but we really need you to be going, so I can get to work. It's been a pleasure, but barely.
How rude!
Midtown Shopping District, June 14th of 2001. Sarita, you lied to me about the ring yesterday, didn't you? You realize I'm your lawyer, right? We're not friends. We're not anything. Your life is in my hands, and I'm trying to save it, okay? So the least you can do is tell me the truth when I ask you to, because I'm doing what's best for you. You don't know anything about me. Sarita! Sarita! Where are you going?
Did not see that coming.
I thought about going back to the office, but I couldn't get Sarita Wong off my mind. It was just something about her. To tell the truth, I was jealous of her. She always knows what to say and how she should do things. I know it's ironic to say about a woman on trial for murder, but she seems really free. Midtown Shopping District, June 14th of 2001. Lawyer. Miss Lawyer. Uh-huh. I must have fallen asleep. Are you okay, Miss Lawyer? Yes, I'm sorry. You know you can call me Courtney, right? I thought we weren't friends. I'm sorry I said that, Sarita. I was frustrated and I blew up. Look, I want to show you something. Show me? Door's jammed. Want to keep snooping around the store? Midtown Deluxe Department Store, June 14th of 2001. It's pretty creepy in here at night, all empty and quiet. You can hold me if you want.
Wow.
I'm okay. Maybe we should go back to the offices. It's weird that there are so many rooms in the back. Oh, wait. I think this room has files. Let's start here. Investigation time. Let's get started.
Let us investigate.
Alright, so it looks like there's 2 items here. TN Holdings LLC. Have you heard of this company? Silence. Yes. She's telling the truth. It's the company that detective was talking about from Hong Kong. Jet works for them. They're Heaven's Eyes official friend. Oh, I see. Thank you for telling me. TN Holdings file added to the record. Okay, and look how thick this envelope of photographs is. It looks like print-offs of security camera footage. They recently switched to newer DVR models instead of CCTV, so they can save lots more footage. Looking through the footage print-offs, I noticed a familiar face. Hey, wait a minute. This is you. And look at the time and date. Sarita, do you know what this means? You have an alibi. This is amazing. We can really win this case. Security camera photographs added to the record. Finish investigation. I was suddenly feeling unstoppable. The quagmire of this whole case felt like an afterthought now that I could establish my client's alibi. Sarita, we should celebrate. Unless, would that be weird? I'm sorry. Don't apologize for wanting to go on a date with me. No, it's not like that. How about a movie? There's a place I like around here that stays open late. Midtown Red Herring Vintage Pictures, June 14th of 2001. They're playing one of my favorites tonight. It's about a soldier who comes back from war, and his fiancée is taking a lover who's a woman. Oh, do you like love stories? Yeah, but they all die at the end. 2 tickets, please. She's so strange. Oh, it's just us in the theater? Yeah, it's usually like that, but I like the privacy. Hey, why is she smiling at me like that? So, it looks like the movie's starting. What in the Bethany? You get away from that woman now. Leave us. No, you listen to me, Garth. You're the one who's gonna be leaving. Ring, 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 ring. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Lawyer. Let me take this. I'll be right back. Hey, is everything okay? You should touch me, Courtney. Huh?
Yeah.
You said it yourself. You want to do what's best for me, right? So, touch me.
What did he say?
But isn't this just out of nowhere?
Shut up, Malfoy.
Is it? I see how you looked at me the past few days. And like I said before, I don't think we're very different. I'm curious about you. I want this, so do you want this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Without thinking anymore, I instinctively took her hand and she led it exactly where she wanted.
Yeah, boy.
When the movie ended and we snapped out of our trance by the clicking reel and bright screen, we wordlessly left the theater. I could see even in the dim light that her face was pink and flushed. With no witnesses to what we shared, we stepped out into the night and...
Wait, what?
What the fuck just happened? Excuse me? Sarita? Sarita! Excuse me? What just happened? I wanted to motion for an extension before the trial started, but I already knew with this case there was no way that it would be approved. For a moment, everything seemed to be going fine. Good, even. She had an alibi. We were getting along. Too well, I guess.
I gotta sing the doom song now. Doom, 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 doom.
I got distracted, and I can't let that happen again. I need to do whatever it takes to save Sarita. Day 3. Uptown Decrepit Memorial Hospital, June 15th of 2001. Excuse me, ma'am. Are you Courtney LaGroff? Oh, yeah, that's me. Is something wrong? Oh, no, don't worry. It's just that a package was sent here for you. Ah, I see. Thank you, ma'am. A package? Who would even know I'm here? Oh, hold on. This is gun and ballistics report added to the record. Good morning, Miss Lawyer. Ah, Sarita, good morning. How are you feeling? All right, I suppose. Are you ready for today's trial? Yes, in fact, even more confident now. Should I bring up what happened yesterday? You know, Courtney, Sarita, about the movies last night. Oh, yes, like I said, it was one of my favorites. She acting like nothing happened.
Huh?
Why is she being like this? Did her smile always look so fake? Uptown Milton Duford Municipal Courthouse, June 15th of 2001. And in case of State v. Wong, how does the defense plead? The defense pleads no. Guilty. I did it. What?
Wait, what?
But how? This whole time, she's been saying she didn't do it, and I felt that she wasn't lying. How can she say the opposite now and still not be lying? Very well. Then let us proceed with the trial. First, we will outline the facts of the case. Detective Scara, please take the stand. Of course, Your Honor. Ah, the mousy lawyer. You were on this case all along? I'm not gonna respond to that. So, facts of the case? Well, it's obvious, isn't it? That that witch killed the wonderful chief in downtown with this gun. What is he, a board game? But still, there's something about the gun. Is there something significant about the gun? I would say it has the flower design, so it has that Sugawara clan business, like the clan's design on it. If it was Miss Wong that used this gun, why does it have the insignia of the Sugawara clan emblazoned on it? Well, I mean, that could really mean anything. Who's to say the defendant isn't working with them? A shady girl like her clearly has connections. Is there a way to prove Sarita isn't affiliated with the Sugawara clan? Okay, so let's see here. What else is here? Details of the Tian Holdings illegal activities. The four-pointed flower is displayed prominently. We'll try that. Yes, detective, and it's you that helped me realize that, actually. How do you mean? It was you who explained to us the connection between Deluxe Apartment Store and the company that bought them out. And that company in the front from the crime organization, Heaven's Eyes, which Sarita must work for. Do you realize what you're saying, counsel? To suggest your own client is affiliated with organized crime, is that really such a good idea? Yes, Your Honor. I can explain why. Interesting. The file on Irene that was found in Sarita's office with photos right before her death. The ring found in Sarita's office has an emblem of a four-pointed flower. Would it be that by chance? These are the rings the Deluxe Department Store has been selling at their jewelry counter. I believe these rings are best used as a code by the organization to represent contracts with their affiliates. I'm holding it for someone, but if he had his way, it would be. But if the ring was being pushed on someone, would it really be fair to say that they're affiliated? In other words, I believe Sarita Wong is being coerced. Well, does it matter? A cop killer is a cop killer. Besides, even a mousy lawyer like you should know that. I won't be the prosecution's only witness. Shit, he's right. Even if I got under his skin, I have no idea who else they're going to try to bring out. Just Rita, are you making trouble for the nice lawyer? What's going on? No way. Why? Excuse me? Your Honor, I know exactly why this woman killed the chief of police, and it is because I hired her to investigate her. No, that can't be right. But it is. Were you not the one who found the file on Chief Feist in Rita's office? Is there a way to prove that Sarita wasn't the one who made the file on Irene Feist? Do I have anything that would, like... Would the photographs be it, by chance? Because the security camera footage from the Deluxe Department Store shows that Miss Wong wasn't taking the pictures of the victim that were found in the file, she has an alibi. You are silly, little girl. Do you not see? Anyone could have taken the pictures. Unfortunately, Miss LeGroff, the witness is correct. It's not a very strong alibi. I feel so backed into a corner, and there has to be something I'm missing. I'm sorry, Your Honor. This case just feels so off. There's something wrong. Why would Miss Wong want to kill the chief in the first place? And why was the gun from a different crime family involved? We can't base a verdict off of feeling, counsel. If you don't have a case, apologize to your client, not me. Yes, little girl. Let us just get this over with. Has Rita not been through enough? The arrest, the trial, even being wounded. I'm sure it has been hard on her, right? Oh, wait, that's it. The gun, the photos, and the motive. I think I have something that can tie this all together, Your Honor. Then dispense with it quickly, counsel. Your time is almost up. What piece of evidence is the key to everything? Sugarwalk clan card, I think the only thing, the money that Jet handed to you as payment? This is it. I had set it aside and filed it as evidence the day we met. I don't think it would be so important, though. Courtney! You handed me this money, didn't you, sir? It was meant to be a bribe, I believe. That may be. Then, if that's so, and my suspicions are correct, the fingerprints on this money should match the fingerprints on both the photographs in the Feist file and the gun that was used to kill her in an attempt to kill Sarita Wong. Order, order! In light of these revelations, we'll break for a short recess and then reconvene in 15 minutes. Uptown Milton, Duford Municipal Courthouse, June 15th of 2001. Is that Jet and Sarita? He sounds angry. What happened to you, Rita? You used to be so good at teamwork with me. It's not my fault you got sloppy, Jet. You know you are not supposed to talk to me like that. Why are you throwing this case? Who is that girl?
Jealous?
I don't know. Rita, you know I do not like to get like this. Just do what you're supposed to do for me. We're almost going to win this. What the hell? Okay, Jet. Who is Jet to you, Sarita? I think you know Courtney. She was telling the truth. I did know. Is there something I should leave with Sarita before resuming the trial? I don't really know what's going on with those two. Obviously, they're trying to cover something up. So, should I just say goodbye and not give her the gun ballistics report? Actually, I'm gonna save so that we can come back. Because I know this game is supposed to have 2 endings, but I think, if I remember correctly, when I read on the itchio site for the game, there is 2 endings, but the endings are based off of your final decision that you make. She'll want to see this. The trial is ready to proceed.
Did not see that coming.
Shit, who just got shot? I heard it go off before I even went back into the courtroom. The rest of the trial was postponed, although I think it was already clear that Sarita was innocent. But killing someone on the floor of a municipal court with an entire room of witnesses? In the case of State v. Wong, for the murder of Jet Wong, I hereby pronounce Sarita Wong guilty. Only a few days after that day, I had got a letter from her asking me not to take the case. I obliged, and she was sentenced to multiple life sentences with no chance of parole. But I finally realized what she wanted. I quit at N&N. A little while after, too. I did public defender stuff here and there, and I was hoping to open up my own office eventually. So, I guess I finally realized what I wanted too. City of Outskirts Downfall Correctional Facility, August 3rd of 2001. LaGroff, you may enter the visitation room. Oh, hey, Sarita. Hey, Miss Lawyer. I thought you were done calling me that. You're right. Hi, Courtney. It's good to see you, Sarita. How are things? Oh, you know, a roof and a bed. We talked for as long as we could, and I'd be back next week and the week after that. So, I'm gonna assume that this is our little option since we just technically finished the game. So, we don't give her the gun ballistics in order to get the second ending. So, goodbye, Sarita. Thank you for your help, Miss Lawyer. The trial is ready to proceed. The rest of the trial went like any other. The fingerprints on the gun, the photos, and the money were a match. I won. In the case of State v. Wong, for the murder of Irene Feist, I hereby pronounce Sarita Wong not guilty. I didn't see Sarita after the trial. I tried to find her, but she got swept away in the crowd. I heard that they arrested Jet a few days later. I still wonder how she felt about that, but I never got to ask. LaGroff, pick up your court records in the mailroom. I went back to N&N, worked more cases. I eventually married Nero Jr. Life went back to normal. I wanted to check up on Sarita, but I had never heard from her again. There was a lot of rumors about her. I hope none of them are true. Alright, lovelies, that was Velvet Heartbeats. I really enjoyed this game. The little, romance that went on between the two very briefly was cute. I really like the art style. The backgrounds were all like just gorgeous. The sprites, lovely. And you know, I'm excited to see what this dev has in the future for other stuff that they make. I definitely will be keeping an eye on their page. And, you know, if you also want to, I don't know, check on them and see what kind of stuff they have, as per usual, the links for any games that I play will be in the description. I hope that you had fun hanging out today. If you happen to like today's video, go ahead and leave a like to let me know that you enjoyed. Subscribe if you'd like to become part of the Goblin Army family. And if you'd never like to miss a post, push that bell icon. Now, you spread positive vibes. I'll spread positive vibes. Until next time, I hope you have a Goblin-Tastic day.